welcome back. We have episode 137 of the Gyvi World Road to the Show. And ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Cubs are heading off to Milwaukee. We got Corbin Burnes on the mound. I believe we've got Trevor Williams on the mound, if I'm not mistaken. And let's get the game started. We got Joey Wendell at second, which probably means we got Correa at third. It's going to be a good day. Let's get it started. Let's jump on Corbin early. We ripped that one perfectly squared, and sometimes in baseball, you are unlucky. And just like that, we are quickly 0 for 1. Last game in episode 136, we ended up, in the last game, we scorched a couple balls, and we ended up having our worst game yet. We ended up batting like 1 for 5. But we did hit a home run. I believe we're at 4 on the season. And now, yeah, our batting average plummeted. 407. What a terrible hitter at the plate. There's a good backdoor curveball, but it doesn't come back. And we're even at 1. So far, we lost the opening series at home. We won our first series on the road against Pittsburgh. And that was 1-2 and 2-1, which puts us at 3-3, 500 baseball. Oh, that's going to bloop. Ladies and gentlemen, the hit streak continues. That's baseball. We scorched one at the first baseman. We end up grounding into a double play. And then we hit a little blooper, and it extends our hit streak to 40. I'm pretty sure the exit velocity on that ball could not have been more than like 40. But we are now down 2-0, and Corbin Burnes versus Trevor Williams. He is winning that battle so far. We got a big shift. You would think I'm playing second base, but I am not. I am the shortstop. And Christian Yelich is going to hit it here, and that's why we are playing here. Nice play. That's the thing about shortstop, ladies and gentlemen. You can put them anywhere, and they will play good baseball, good defense. As we end up making that play, taking a hit away from Christian Yelich. And there we go. We got a base runner. So let's do something with a base runner. One swing can put us back in this game and can put Burnes from a very comfortable situation to not, as we rip that one a second. Are you going? He stopped, so I'm going to stop. I think you had it. The throw is online. I don't know. That looked like a good throw by the center fielder. Maybe a good idea not to go. And now we are 2 for 3 on the day of fielder's choice, though, and they get out of trouble. We're going to have to score some runs in bunches if we want to get back into this game, but right now they're kind of coasting, and we get out of a little bit of jam. A double play erases the leadoff single. We will hit in the 9th. A double play. Yes, sir. We're only down 2. We're 2 for 3. And closing it is Corbin Burnes. He is looking to get that complete game shutout. Let's put a damper on his little parade, as they say. Some rain on his parade. Yeah, 39 hit streak. We're at 40 now. So let's get a home run here. Like I said, I believe we have 4 on the season, and this would be a big one, as we are at 500, and a loss would not put us in a great spot. That's ripped, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The complete game shutout is no more, as we crush that one to right field. And there goes the shutout. He can still go for a complete game. 400 to right. That is number 5 on the season. And like I said, we did our job. Sometimes, I don't know. I say, we hit a home run there. Maybe he settles in, gets 3 outs. He gets back into the windup and finishes a complete game and gets himself a W, or they go bullpen here. But, sometimes there, getting on base is the better thing, even though you don't get a run. But you put a pitcher in the stretch. You make him start worrying about a speedy runner. He hangs pitches to the next guy. But you know what? Sometimes we got to be selfish. If we're going to lose, at least we take a home run. But I want to win games. And we go ground out, strikeout, 2-run home run from Nomar Mazara. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait. Oh, no. The bases are loaded, and the Cubs come from behind in the 9th to take the W. What a turn of events. That home run got us the win. Ladies and gentlemen, never mind. You hit the home run. We got a couple walks, and Nomar Mazara coming through with a big home run. We will take that. And we win game 1 versus a division rival. Ladies and gentlemen, that is huge. It's early in the season, but that is huge. We got Josh Hader taking the loss, Robert Stock with the win, and Matt Barnes with the save. We'll hop into game number 2. It's a foggy day here in game number 2 of the series. That last win was absolutely huge. It puts us at 4-3 in the season. And now we go to work on Jackie Robinson Day. At least I'm hoping so, as we're wearing number 42, and that number has been retired since Mariano Rivera retired, the last to wear it. Can we beat that out? Ah, good hustle. Not a good swing, not a good first pitch. Is Devin Williams on the mound? It is not. It is Adrian Hauser. Adrian Hauser is the pitcher who threw up on the mound, I believe in his first start. I'm not sure if it was his first start or in the playoffs. And Yelich is going to ground out to the shortstop to the right of second base once again. Well, we were to the right of second base. The ball was actually hit closer to where we would normally be playing. Keston Hero with a double, but it turns out for not. Let's go ahead and score some runs. We got Koi Arihara on the mound, and we are looking to win back-to-back series. Adrian Hauser, yes, he ended up throwing up on the mound. It was something we'll never forget, but if I remember correctly, I feel like he pitched well once he got the nerves out of his system. 1-0 count. Good curveball, but we'll spit on that. 12-6, an easy read. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the rule for curveballs? If it's high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go. So if you see a big curveball and it starts here, it's going to break way down here. If you see it up here, it's going to break in the zone. So that's what that means. On 3-0, we're absolutely swinging. We're looking for a pitch up in the zone, and we ended up being a little bit too quick with the trigger. Let's go ahead and take a big hack here. That was ball 4. I don't believe we have a walk on the season so far. And this is game 8. So, good swing. Good way to fight. We barely get a piece of that sinker. That's a good spot to come back and front door us, but we were ready for it and we fight it off. That's up the middle. A little bit off the end of the bat, but we've got enough power for that to be a base hit. Listen, it looks like we're so far this season, we're hitting either singles or home runs, and I'm okay with that. Let's go. We end up not scoring in that inning, but can we? Adrian Hauser with a single, and because of that, they're going to get themselves a run. So here we go. Top of the 6th inning. We got Adrian still on the mound, and we're down by 1 run. Let's go to work. That's ripped. Perfect, but it's a perfect liner and not a perfect fly ball. A good sinker, a good swing. If we get a little bit more under that ball, that is 100% gone. Unfortunately, all we get is a single, and we get no runs out of it. We got probably one more at bat if we are lucky. We got Koi Arihara still pitching a gem out there. Unfortunately, we have not done a good job getting him runs. Maybe we'll save him for the 6th inning, or excuse me, the 9th inning again, and play some hero baseball. Strong throw right to his chest to G-Man. And that is going to be out number 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. We have 9 outs remaining. Melendez with a double, all for naught. And Stott comes in. That is it for Arihara. And luckily for us, we get out of trouble, as it did not look good. This is probably our last at bat. We're trying to advance him to 3rd. We got Eric Yardley. If we can take him Yardley, that'd be great. Submariner with a sinker ball, but only throwing 86. So let's take a look. He doesn't have a fastball. Take a look at pitcher. When a pitcher comes out of the bullpen, always make sure to check what he's throwing. It's really going to help you out. Let's go ahead and back to work. That is ripped. Perfect, but it is a double play ball. And that is very lucky for the Milwaukee Brewers. That one hurts. Golden with a single. And now we are in trouble. Another run scores. Walks. Fielder's choices. And we have a chance to get us out of this inning, as we have Matt Duffy, who's 3 for 4 in the day. Runners on the corner. I am heartbroken. I squared that ball up, and it ended up not being good enough. I think we got time. You know what? I'm going 1 all the way to 1st. Got a speedy runner. Good pick at 1st. Probably should have gone a 2nd, but we got a pick that saves us of an error. And this one's heartbreaking. If we don't put up a couple hits here, we get a runner from Nomar, a fielder's choice, and the Brewers end up defeating us. So we end up splitting the first 2 games. We're going to go into game number 3, 2 for 4, but unfortunately, we couldn't score runs. And in baseball, it's not about hits. It's not about how hard you hit it. It's scoring more runs than your opponent, and we did not do that. We've got the roof open here. in Milwaukee. That's right. This is no longer Miller Park. This stadium has gone through so many names, and it is now American Family Field. But here we go. We are 5 for 8 on the series, which is still very solid. Last 4 games, 3 home runs. I don't know. Yes, we do have one. So it would be nice if we can hit a nice little 2-run shot, as we got a lefty in the mound on Eric Lauer. If we can hit another home run here, give us an early lead so we can win this series. Fastball in, we're a little bit early on it. Got under it a tad as well. But here we go. We've got 5 home runs on the season. Last year, we broke all kinds of records. And he gives us the, the samurai. When you chop at a ball, we looked absolutely foolish, and we end up striking out. How do you walk the bases loaded, Carlos Martinez? Can you explain to me what makes you step on the mound and go, you know what, today I want to challenge myself and make it things as difficult as possible? I know I haven't been the best pitcher in a while, but I think he got me again. That cutter is just absolutely killing me. So he comes up to the mound and he says, you know what, we're going to walk the bases loaded here to get it started, just to give myself a nice challenge. And then once it's loaded, we'll work. So far, we're swinging at bad pitches. There's no way we can break our record of 119 home runs in a single season if we're swinging at pitches out of the zone. 3 pitches out of the zone, 3 swings out of the zone. Luckily for us, we're still at the plate. We got Carlos Correa at the first. A 2-run home run here could get us back into this game with 2 outs here. And number 52 on the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers is not CC Sabathia, but he is left-handed. So, but that's as far as the comparison goes. We finally checked on one. He goes to the cutter once again. It is a very good cutter. It doesn't have a lot of velocity, but it has a lot of movement from Eric Lauer. That time a change of breaking away, we spit on that. We should have already walked, but once again, we still don't have a walk on the season. I don't walk a lot. I just crush a lot, but you can't crush balls when they're that high up in the zone. We're going to fly out to the shortstop, and now our hit streak is on the line. It is in jeopardy. We'll go ahead and fast forward. It looks like we scored some runs. Ladies and gentlemen, we did drive in a run. Eric Lauer in trouble. We have 1 goal here, and we have multiple goals. First of all, we want to score runs, but let's not swing at bad cutters. 4-seamer, good read. We take it. We will take that. Bases are loaded. All we need is a single to get back into this game, and that is my job right now. That's going to be more than a single, ladies and gentlemen. It is deep. It is high, looking up to right, and that's a grand slam. Ladies and gentlemen, what an inning. What an inning to get us back into this game and give us the lead. Eric had my number all day. The hit streak continues. Home run number 6, our first grand slam of the season versus a division rival away. When it looked like we were about to lose the series, we get right back into it with 1 swing of the bat, and you love to see it. He tried to backdoor me with that cutter. We were ready for it, and we drove it the other way. I didn't see how far it went. It was 102 miles per hour, I believe, off the bat. And now we hope that our pitchers can do their job. I can get 1 at least. I know that. And Carlos has the arm for 2. Me and Carlos up the middle is beautiful. I hope he signs a 10-year extension. If Carlos signs, I will sign that extension and become a Cub forever. Unless we're looking for a new team. Are we looking for a new team? I'm not sure. So far, I like what's going on here in Chicago, minus breaking every record in the history of ever, and then being offered a 1-year, $600,000 contract. I didn't want to get too upset about it. I said, you know what? I'm still fairly young, so it is what it is. We will bat from the other side of the plate now. We got Justin Topa. We try to check. I did not know he had a 98-mile-an-hour sinker. And now our hit streak is at 42. After that grand slam in the last at-bat, that's going to get over his head. He's not getting there. Christian Yelich, that is in there. And unfortunately, we don't have enough speed for a triple, but that is a double. That's like our second double of the season. We don't have too many of those. We still have no triples. We hit that exact same ball to right center instead of left center. Maybe we end up with a triple, but we will take that. Bottom of the 7th, all we need is 9 outs before giving up 2 runs. And we've got Jamie Lease versus Phil Matten. Let's get that first of 9 outs. Ground ball to the shortstop. We will field it cleanly over to first. And it's a nice line drive throw. A little bit below the waist, but G-Man's there to handle it. And we're 8 outs away, ladies and gentlemen. We'll turn off sim to appearance so we can take a look at it. There is out 2 and out 3. We're 6 outs away. We got Josh Hader on the mound. Gives up a single and a walk and another run. Make it a 4-run lead, and we will get another at-bat. And he is done. Hunter Strickland, and ladies and gentlemen, this is where it's tough to see here. There's shadows, all right? There's sunlight. Luckily for us, it's a big white baseball coming at us, so we're able to see a little bit, but this is tough. Is the roof closed on a Sunday afternoon? That one's hit well. We're a little bit early, but with 2 outs, we get out in front just a little bit, hit that ball, let it travel a little bit deeper in the zone, hit it to left field. We end up with a home run, but hey, we increased the lead. We've done our job, and now we just need outs. We're 3 outs away from winning the series. We're getting more hits. There's a double play. 1-2. And we got defense to play to end it, ladies and gentlemen. We got Jonathan Holder, not a save situation, versus Daniel Robertson. 2-2 count. We're going to go all the way to first. Uh-oh, that is hit on the line. And we are there, and we're going to end up catching it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to walk out of here with a series win. We end up with a grand slam, and we take 2 out of 3 from Milwaukee in Milwaukee. We will take that. The grand slam was huge. That's going to be that. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in episode 138.